Hey everybody, welcome to the Sky Lounge. Here to review some Vegas Golden Knights action as we lose 2-4 against the Buffalo Sabres at Buffalo. Not a lot of positives that we can take away right now, right? I mean, obviously Jonathan Marchessault coming back was nice. Reuniting with Colin Miller, number 33 of the Buffalo Sabres, that was nice. But what was really nice to start off this game was, hey, no goals conceded in the first period. So, a little bit of a check mark. Okay, cool. We're cleaning up on the defensive side a little bit to start the game. We're not shitting the bed right out. And that kind of optimism builds up. And inevitably, when life slaps the shit out of it, you just have to kind of look and think, I set myself up for that one. And so, for the Vegas Golden Knights, that optimism comes in the form of a Tomas Nosek goal, a beautiful dish by Chandler Stevenson, who just dekes the fuck out of that puck all the way through Buffalo's defense. And what an acquisition Chandler Stevenson has been. Just a phenomenal center, able to play any goddamn line, which is phenomenal. And for Nosek to get that goal, it gives Vegas a really good feel for the game. But then the penalties come in. The Vegas Golden Knights love to put their fucking nose in the goddamn penalty box. They do. And they pay for it dearly. Two significant penalties in the second period that leads us to significant goals. I mean, obviously, game-altering goals when you're down 2-1 to go into the third period. Okposo, 6 minutes and 32 seconds in, and Reinhardt, 19 minutes and 41 seconds in, both on the power play. Holy fucking shit. And it's the worst thing you could imagine as a Vegas Golden Knights fan. You're watching this kind of thing happen in terms of defensive breakdown on the special team, and not a whole lot of hope, especially when on our power play, and it just kind of peters itself out. And you go into this third period with 20 minutes of hockey left, hoping the Vegas Golden Knights can pounce on something, anything. And here we are again, under 2 minutes. Of course, that first goal in the second period coming a minute and 55 seconds into the second period. This goal, the equalizer, coming from Riley Smith, a minute and 43 seconds into the third period, is a beautiful power play goal. 7 seconds into the power play, complete backbreaker for Ullmark. But honestly, when I thought that equalizer should have bent Ullmark a little bit, he got better. He got stronger throughout the rest of this game. And Eichel just really cementing himself as an all-star caliber guy. And I remember last season or the season before that, I kind of badmouthed the Jack Eichel, and I got a lot of shit from Buffalo fans. Like, fuck you don't know hockey. Like, all right, I didn't. That was like 2 years ago. But now you're just watching Eichel and the way he has been emerging in terms of point tally, in terms of how he handles the fucking skates and the puck. It's pretty incredible what he can do. And for Eichel to beat Fleury on that goal, and I'll be real honest, Fleury got beat on that goal. Did not look great, did not look right, but Eichel is a superior player in that one-on-one situation right now. Based on those two players in Fleury and Eichel. But Golden Knights go down 3-2, 7 minutes and 57 seconds into the third period, and they give up a stupid penalty again. They're able to kill off that one out of the three they fucking had, and getting on a power play opportunity with about less than 2 minutes left in the game. You empty out the net. It's 6-on-4 hockey. Essentially, you have the other team on the run, but a slow just stab of a fucking clear, like a puck clearing out, eventually becomes an empty netter for Lazar. 19 minutes and 35 seconds in, and that's game. That's game. And it's unfortunate because of the way the Knights have just been really going out of control in terms of these losses, in terms of how they've been handling some of these games. Now, obviously, this game, losing 4-2 against Buffalo, I'd say it's a hell of a lot better than they've been showing out the last 5 games, even in those fucking wins against Philly and St. Louis. I didn't think the Golden Knights looked all that great. I thought they got lucky. But if I'm taking anything away, I mean, certainly some of the line guys, I mean, they looked better. Guys like Carlson, guys like Alex Tuck. But another frustrating game for the Vegas Golden Knights where they had an opposition who played much better than they did. Ullmark, 24 saves on 26 shots, a 923 save percentage. Absolutely phenomenal night for him as well. Defense for Buffalo showed up, and Ullmark was huge. As for Marc-Andre Fleury, 22 saves on 25 shots. Another fucking game where I feel the opposition doesn't even shoot more than 25 fucking shots, and they still get a win. They still get the upper hand and make our defense look like elementary amateur shit. And I feel bad for Flower. I feel bad for Flower. I feel bad for Malcolm Subban because of the way our defense has been playing. And honestly, 1 of 3 on the power play, 1 of 3 on the penalty kill, it's not good enough. It's just not good enough. And I have been saying this for quite some time. I really hope, because of the difficulty in maneuvering around the contract situations in the Vegas Golden Knights without killing depth, really, we have to look into bringing up the prospects. We have to be looking into Chicago Wolves, and maybe look into players that can maybe play a dozen games, out of the remaining, 30, 40 some odd games that we got left in the season. But I know the talks right now, Vegas wants to solidify their blue line. They want to get a defenseman, but who are you really going to get at this point? That's my question. I know I read D'Angelo. I know somebody said D'Angelo. I believe it was The Athletic. One of the fucking trade targets that the Vegas Golden Knights want to get. But right now, I mean, even if you add a guy like that, what's the difference going to be, really? I feel like this defense, as a whole, just plays lackadaisical. I mean, maybe one guy can make a huge change there, but right now, just another frustrating night. Just another night where the L's pile up. 4-game losing streak for the Vegas Golden Knights. Not a great look. And, the real fucking shittiness of this loss, really, is not really the point tally. It's where your standings, become in the Pacific Division. As of right now, Calgary Flames are first, Arizona Coyotes second, Vancouver Canucks third, and the Vegas Golden Knights fourth, with the Edmonton Oilers right on their tail. They got 2 games on hand with 53 points, while the Vegas Golden Knights, 49 games, 54 points. Not a great look. Not a great way to start the new year. The last few weeks have been kind of a disastrous hockey time for the Vegas Golden Knights, but we'll see what happens within the next few weeks. Trade deadline's coming up soon, and who knows? Maybe they add a piece, maybe they don't. But based on my experience and what I've seen with the Vegas Golden Knights the last 3 years, they'll probably get a trade deadline acquisition, at the behest of maybe trading off a guy like Nick Holden or a Cody Egan. But yeah, losing sucks. So there you have it, boys and girls. A 2-4 loss for the Vegas Golden Knights. Fantastic. So follow me at the SkyLounge and all the links in the description below. Like, comment, subscribe for more daily contents. Go Knights, go. Now fuck off.